music isn't just heard, it's felt. It's felt.
Turn up the volume, sit back, and let the sonic magic take over. This is the
Olivia is taken, but a look like hers can be found from time to time. Well, Olivia is taken, but a look like hers can be found from time to time. Well, I'm thinking something like Olivia is what I need to find.
What's going on, guys? This is Aaron here at Aurora Music Night Show this beautiful Wednesday. Congratulations to Curtis. Happy birthday and many
Thank
more.
You very much.
June
Shout out to
11th.
everybody. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Absolutely. Feels really good. Welcome to the Aurora Music Night Show. Dro, how you feeling, my brother?
Feeling good, man. Feeling good.
All right. Good to see you, man.
Yes,
good
sir.
to see you. Got the glasses on.
sir.
Looking good.
Yes,
That's
sir.
the new look.
New look, new look.
Recording and everything.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, how you guys been? What's new?
I've been great, man. My birthday was yesterday, too.
That's right. Happy birthday
Big shout out to
you.
Fidencio, which it was the 9th. And also big shout out to Compa H, recording right now.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep. And we got a great guest this evening, the one and only Rook Chesley. Good to see you, brothers. Good
Yes.
to see you, man. Good to see you. Thanks for opening up with that song. So who was that? That was sound like John Mayer, right?
John Mayer, yeah.
Okay, all right. Rook, thanks for coming on to the show this evening. Myself and DJ Dro and Aaron are excited to get to know you. So as we get started, let us know who you are and where you're from.
Yeah, so I've been doing music now for 6 years, based here in Aurora, so it's a great opportunity doing stuff like this to kind of get my name out there. Ever since COVID, I haven't been able to play out as much, so it's a really good opportunity.
That's great, good stuff. And shout out to Ballydor as well for the great
Sir.
space and allowing us to do things and grow our wings here.
Yeah. So, Rook, right? You look
Got it.
pretty young, man. Can you tell us your age? The ladies are watching as well. So, hey, you never know, man.
I know, yeah, I'll be 19 in October, so pretty young.
That's awesome, and you rock on the guitar,
Thank
man. I'm a guitar player
Yeah.
myself,
Yeah.
So I could tell that you're really good,
Thank you.
and we're really happy to be here. Helping you out, get your talent out there. And once again, throwing it out there to all the talent watching us. If you have a talent, let us know. We are happy to support all the music talent producers to come and show your talent and give us your story.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep. So, when did you pick up the guitar? You're 19 years old. So, how long have you been playing the guitar?
Picked it up at like 12 years old when the pandemic started. So did school online, and I was not like other kids, playing sports and stuff. So
Right.
stayed inside, picked up a guitar, and I had to learn upside down at first. Since I'm left-handed, I had to do it backwards. And so did that for like 2 months, got it down, and then 6 months later from there, I'm like out playing.
That's awesome, man.
It's crazy.
If people want to hear you, where can they find you? What bars, etc.?
Yeah. Right now, I do everything on like TikTok and Instagram. I'll be on Spotify pretty soon.
That's cool.
Which is cool. So that'll be up and running pretty quick. But yeah, just like TikTok and Instagram is kind of where I'm jumping around. I play a lot of open mics in the area, so I post those where you guys can find them. So
Cool.
Very cool. Very cool. Dro, you play guitar?
A little bit, man. I'm
Okay.
just, I don't know.
I'm
Never
like the only
stuck
dude
around.
here who doesn't play guitar.
Yeah, no, I played a little bit, very minimal. But honestly, like for me, it's like I always gotta have like a reason to keep moving forward with something.
Right.
And I don't know, I just never really had a reason. Which I did want to ask you something, because around that age is when I got my guitar, and I just had a hard time finding motivation to really play, right? So I want to ask you that. Like, what motivated you, to play at that age?
Yeah.
Because everybody's playing video games, everybody's playing basketball or doing this, doing that.
Yeah.
But for like to play an instrument, it's tough. Especially at that age, it's not easy. So what kept you going? What was your motivation?
I mean, yeah, sports was like kind of my first thing I fell in love with, but I was super young and I broke my arm and I shattered my bone in like multiple places. I have permanent nerve damage in my entire right arm. Can't like write with it, throw balls, and the doctors were like, you can't use it.
Oh wow.
They were like, how young I was and the nerve damage I had, it was very unlikely to ever use it again. So once I tried learning it before and it just didn't really click for me, and so yeah, once I hit about 12, I picked it up again. I had nothing better to do, and it just clicked.
Right.
And I was like, this is something I should probably look
It's
into a little
like
more.
Meant to be kind of.
Oh yeah. But it was hard. It took a lot of practice, like 20, 30 minutes, even an hour a day. I'd spend 8 to 10 hours in my room sometimes.
wow.
My mom would have to give me a curfew to stop playing.
I believe it, man.
I'd come home from school, not do my homework, and stay in my room all day, all night, just trying to learn and just practice. That's all it takes. And it comes easier for others, but I mean, it took me about 2-3 months to really get a hang of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's sick, man. No, I definitely couldn't stay that long on it.
I can't read music
Yeah,
either,
yeah.
which is funny. I cannot read music to save my life. Like I play by my ear, so I can just listen to it and play it. So I did that a lot too. I'd play my favorite songs and just listen to them, and then I could just do it. And I'm like,
Right.
all right, that's cool.
No, that's sick, bro.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, does your family play music? Mom, dad, uncles? I know usually there's like a line of, music history.
Yeah, my dad is a drummer. I mean, he's been playing music since before I was born, kind of all over the place. He plays in bands and stuff. So I was always growing up around it. Even before I picked up guitar, I'd sing in like coffee shops when I was like 3 years old, and I'd keep a guitar on my lap and I would just strum it like that. So I always grew up around people coming over to the house playing music. He always was playing, so it was something I always loved, but I never thought that that's the route I would go until it happened. So I definitely have a lot of support with it.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? So we've interviewed a good collection of guests so far. We've done a reggae brother. We've done Fidencio.
DJs.
We've done DJs. I've just noticed, though, like, the thread is kind of the same. They all have that moment where it was like, you know what? I got nothing else going. I need to keep doing what I'm doing now and keep going. So, he's 19, but, like, everybody has that story. They've all had that same through line. So I think that's very admirable,
Yeah, man. That's awesome, man. Well, welcome. I was going to ask if people want to book you, what's your phone number or Instagram? Throw it out there so people, can, if they hear this.
So, like, Instagram is just the name Rook Chesley. I can throw my phone number out there, 630-715-5227. You guys can find me all over there if you want to book me for stuff. I'm always loving to do it.
Cool, man. Thank you. That's the purpose, to promote the talent and, get you some gigs. Why not?
Absolutely.
And later on, see you on Allstate Arena.
Yeah.
Why not?
Like, I know that guy.
Yeah.
Here's a question I got. So what has been so since you've been playing and now, you're no longer a novice with it and things like that, what does the future look like for you? Like, are you able to see further down the road now with what you're doing? Do you know where you want to be in the next 5 years or even 10 years?
I mean, I'd like to travel a lot. I mean, I've been doing it for 6 years and I still don't know, like, it's hard to, like, find your groove still to this day, but I'd like to travel and just kind of play all over the place because opportunities are everywhere. So that's kind of the goal, just go wherever I can go and play. It's also, I'm almost 19, so it's like I can't play a lot of places.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of get into wherever I can and try to get a foot in the door. Yeah.
Right. That's good, man. Yep.
You mentioned that genres, and we were talking about folk music,
Yeah.
right? And blues rock
Yep.
as well. and then John Mayer, which was one of my favorite artists back in the days. What other genres you like to play?
I mean, I love country. Like, yeah, country folk is kind of like the main thing I do. But
Yeah.
of course, like John Mayer he's the one who kind of got me into a guitar.
Yeah.
Obviously, like there's thousands of instruments out there, so that was someone who really inspired me. I've been blessed to see him live many times. I'm seeing him again this year too. So when I first I found him, it's funny how I discovered him was on TikTok, and one of his songs were in someone's video, and I kind of heard it, looked him up, and a couple weeks later I knew every song he ever made, which is crazy because he's been playing music
And
longer than I've been
yeah,
alive.
man.
And people are like, that's kind of weird that you can already know all that music. I'm like, it's what I'm passionate about.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And his lyrics, his chords, they're
It's
amazing.
crazy.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
There's one song I've been trying to learn from him ever since I picked up a guitar.
Mhm.
Not even close.
What's the name?
It's called Neon.
Okay.
I dislocated my thumb one time trying to learn that song. I'm like,
Yeah, he does some crazy
Man,
stuff, man.
You've given a lot for the music, brother.
dude, yeah, it takes a while, but just he's so effortless with it.
Mhm.
You know, when he's on a stage, even it's so different seeing him on a screen and seeing him live.
Right.
He's so effortless with it, and he just does it no problem. So when I saw that, I was like, that's what I want to do.
Right.
Yeah,
And anyone can do it.
Yeah.
You just got to really want it and put in the work for it.
for sure.
Yeah. I think when you and I talked, I told you that a friend of mine plays guitar, and he tried to, I was picking the guitar up and playing with it. He was like, yo, you should actually learn it. And I tried to learn, like, the key of G and, like, I think F, and it was very difficult. It was not, when you're just a dude picking up a guitar and trying, it was not the easiest thing in the world. So I definitely have respect for you guitarists out there
sure.
doing your thing. When you're shredding it, I'm impressed by that. Like, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Hurts, man. Your fingers, like when you first learn it,
Yeah.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
sore, man.
It's crazy.
Oh, the first week when I try to help on, man, like
You sit there the first week, you're like, why am I doing
Why am
this?
I doing this, man?
All this pain, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
So I really like your guitar, man. Can you tell us the brand, and did you send it to custom made, or how'd you
Yeah.
fell in love with this, man? That's pretty interesting.
So this is like the one I play the most. It's called Michael Kelly. So I probably got it like 2 years ago, maybe 3. It was a super small like shop, and they had tons of left-handed guitars, which are very rare.
Right.
And this was like the first one I saw, and I walked out of it. I walked out of the store with it for like $500, and now
Very
they
good.
go for like $1 to $2 grand,
Wow.
maybe
Yeah.
even a little more. So I got it like right at the right time. But I mean, just the style really impressed me with it. It's like different from other guitars. Like
Yeah.
there's sound holes. There's one in the side here,
Mm-hmm.
so it's really different. But it's one of my favorites to play.
And you put those picks there, or it
yeah,
came with it?
yeah, they're called tick picks. So it's like
That's
it's just
pretty
like
cool.
a suction. So
That's
I
pretty
lose
cool.
picks everywhere. They're like
Yeah.
in the dryer everywhere. So
That
it's
is
just like a
cool.
sticky thing, and I can just put them on there.
That is cool.
It's really convenient.
Yeah, it is. I thought it was
got-
just decorations there.
Yeah, and I
Right.
have like 8 guitars,
Yeah.
and my electric was custom made. I had that as a gift, like shipped to me. That's like $2,500, which I'm not paying for that.
Right.
So yeah, when I saw this and it was like $500, I'm like, that's a steal for sure. The
Cool.
first time I played it too, I was like, we're walking out with it. Yeah.
Awesome, man.
Where you gonna be playing at? You have any upcoming shows or any dates that you'll be playing
I know I have that one on the 16th.
at Wickwood House?
That's right.
Yep. So that's going to
Yep.
be awesome. For those watching, Rook Chesley will be playing at Wickwood House. Our dear friend Aaron Rodriguez has a networking event that's going to be there that evening. Rook will be playing. There's going to be some great food. Come and check out the Wickwood House Cocktail Bar as well. You get some tunes, some good food, and a great atmosphere. So,
Also, this Friday, we got Father's Day here at Valley Doyle's.
Yep.
So stick around. Visit us Friday, 9 to 2 a.m. We got the first 50 people free beer. So
Yep.
make sure you come early.
absolutely.
And to close out the night, can you play Happy Birthday for Curtis? And we'll join you.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Give me G
They're making a
then.
brother blush.
Come on, to
we can
close
do
out
it.
the night. Happy birthday, dear Curtis.
Aw.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
There we
brother.
go.
Not
You
everybody
got it.
has friends who sing to him. I
Yes, sir.
appreciate it,
Yeah,
boys. I
appreciate it,
appreciate
bro.
it.
Yeah.
I appreciate
21.
it.
Let's
Thank
go.
you much, man.
Rook, thank you so
very
much again. Thank you for
Thank
being
you.
here. Thank you, Curtis.
Absolutely.
DJ Dro, compadre.
Absolutely. Peace out, guys. Good night.